We're still talking about the Austrian Grand Prix last weekend, heading into a weekend which doesn't see any action on track, as Charles Leclerc has revealed the reason behind his bravado going into Sunday's race last week, while Mercedes give us the details on how difficult it was to get Lewis Hamilton back on track after his off in qualifying. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and this is the news in Formula 1 this Friday. Charles Leclerc has revealed why he was in such a confident mood heading into the Austrian Grand Prix last Sunday after showing a touch of bravado over the team radio. The Ferrari driver held off the championship leader Max Verstappen to take his first win in Formula 1 since the third race of the season in Australia and reignite his title hopes. Reigning champion Verstappen won the sprint ahead of Leclerc on the Saturday in Spielberg, but the Monegasque radioed his team after Saturday's session, urging them to believe, saying, "We can take them." Speaking about where the confidence came from, the Scuderia driver revealed he'd seen the raw pace of his F175 had been there for the last 5 races or so, adding, "Obviously, I've often said that on a Saturday night, but I've not only said it, I believed it in all 5 races, so it was good to finally show it on a Sunday and have a clean weekend." Speaking about the sprints, the pace was there, and although at the end it was difficult to know how much Max was pushing, I had a feeling we had the upper hand at the end. It'll be interesting to see if the confidence remains in the Scuderia camp as we continue through the second half of the season. Elsewhere, Mercedes technical director Mike Elliott has revealed the huge effort that went into getting Lewis Hamilton back on track for FP2 last Saturday after his off in Friday's qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix. Hamilton had crashed heavily at turn 7 during Friday's session at the Red Bull Ring and was in danger of completing no race preparation in the second practice ahead of the sprint on the Saturday. Team principal Toto Wolff described the scene as if someone had dropped Lego all over the garage floor, with George Russell's car also damaged following his own qualifying incident. But while Russell was able to participate in most of FP2, Hamilton's repairs were far more extensive, although he successfully made it on track with 11 minutes remaining, with Elliott revealing why Hamilton's car took so long to fix and the mammoth effort behind getting it back out on circuit. Lewis's car had to be built from nothing, fitting the engine, the gearbox, all the suspension, all of the sort of car systems that bolt around the chassis, all had to be put in place, said Elliott. The mechanics managed to do that in 3.5 hours on Saturday morning, which is an amazing achievement, and all credit to them for actually getting us back out and into FP2. We'll see if that sort of effort continues to pay dividends as we continue in the second half of the season here at GPFans. Can Mercedes become a real race-winning prospect this season? You'll find out, of course, on gpfans.com.